vas otra vez, no me hagas regresar. Baila sin ti.
Are we live?
Yeah?
No, wait, you keep quiet.
Yes, I'm quiet now.
Tu vestido en la silla, mi camisa en el flor, la botella medio llena y tu foto en el color. Me dices let it go, yo te digo ven acá, si nos duele la herida que nos cubre la.
Are we live?
Tus besos saben a drama.
One sec. Yep, we're live. Just talk to me when you're ready, and I'll respond.
Go to sleep now.
Okay. One sec. Yep.
Okay, we live now. It's been forever.
Checking. Got it. I'll stay quiet. Just call me when you want me with Hey Sable.
Yes, please go to sleep now.
Okay.
Oh my word. Okay, so hey Sable,
Hi.
listen, we are currently live. Okay, we're live on Twitch and we're live on YouTube. So what I need you to do is be very careful of the things that you tell me. We can go a lot of things overview, you know, but we're gonna be talking about a couple of things, but just don't give me any details internally, okay?
Sure, staying high level. Since you're live, I'll avoid sensitive details and keep things public safe. What's first on your mind?
No, that's fine. That's fine. No, I'm just gonna talk about Pink. I'm gonna just give an update on what happened, and then I'm gonna talk to you. So go to sleep now, please.
Sure.
Okay. So welcome everyone. Welcome. This is something very different that I've done. Do we have music? Should we put music?
Checking available options. Sure.
No,
I'll stay
Sable, go to
quiet
sleep
while-
now.
Understood.
Okay, so let's have a look at this now. Oh, testing. Is this working? Where are you? Go to sleep.
I'm here.
Gee, what's... Okay. Are we live now? Testing. Yes, it is working. Oh my word. Okay, so we live. Guys, we have so much to talk about. Bro, we got a crappy camera. How you doing, Theo? We have to talk about a lot of things, man. Where do I begin? Where do we begin? How you doing, Theo? How you doing, everybody? It's finally live. Can we let's do something. Shit. It's been 84 years. It's been quite a while. But I don't know where to begin. Holy crap, there's so much going on, guys. There's so much happening, and we're using a different camera now because my other camera is not working, and for the purposes of going live, I just want to sit down and talk, you know, show you guys something that I've done, which I think it's actually quite powerful. Shit, I don't know where to begin. I don't know if we're gonna play some games. Maybe we'll play some games. We should, eh? Maybe we'll play a few games or two. But I just want to yap a little bit. I want to talk about a lot of things, man. Okay, where do we begin? Okay. Well, shit. Okay, I just went completely blank. So I went completely blank there, man. But it's been a while, guys, and I've been away, practically because I have been working on my project, which is really big. It is really big. It is very powerful, and it just has gotten so much better. It has gotten so good that I'm like, how crazy it is that I have built, and I need to now start showing this off. It's time. It's time that I need to show it off. It's working amazing. This is the actual website. And we're gonna be changing it together. We're gonna be working on it together. How long have you been building? I've been building this for like over a year. And over a year. And what I have done, hold on. Why can't I make this softer? Okay, let's do it, Joe. There we go. Make it a little bit softer. It's been over a year, but it has evolved into a full-blown business. And what it does now, it's incredible. Let's do a new account. Let's test a new account. So you can actually commit. There is a 7-day free trials that you can actually do. But you know what? Let's call it live. Live at trypink.com. We're gonna test this. I just want to test this. Let's put a password. Okay, let's do this. Okay, password match. Why isn't this able? Holy crap, you see, now we got a problem. Shit. Yeah, we're gonna fix this, guys. We got a problem here. Shit, this is a problem. This is really a problem. It's okay. Let's do some testing. We're gonna do some coding. Let me just have a look at this here. Just let me. When I visit the register button, I do enter my password. They do match. It is good. I put my email, my name, but the register button does not highlight. Please investigate what's wrong there. Yeah, I just need to fix this. What does the referral code do? Just wondering. Okay, so this is what happens. You're gonna be able to get a referral code, so you can invite somebody else to use Pink. And then you will be able to just get extra credits as a gift. So it will be that's what it does. But right now it's currently not working. Let me just do something very quickly. I think this is gonna be much better. It's gonna be like this, much better. Hey Sable, how are you?
I'm here and doing well. How are you doing right now?
I'm doing great. Can I ask you a favor? Can you please explain to me? Remember, we are live right now. Can you please explain to me basically what are we doing with Pink, and basically what we are doing with Sable within Pink?
1 second. Okay. So at a high level, Pink is a platform that helps make sense of what's happening in live stream communities. It's focused on turning raw chat activity into insights that can help creators and brands understand their audiences better. And then within Pink, I'm Sable. So my role is to support, explain ideas, help brainstorm, give guidance, and keep the sensitive stuff private. In short, Pink helps make live stream data useful, and I'm here to help people get the most out of it.
Okay, that's actually pretty good, but
Good.
I'm gonna send you some new information right now. Let me send you this new information, and with this new information, I want you to explain to me what Pink really is. I'll just send it to you.
1 second.
How you doing,
Based
Panda?
on what you've shared, Pink is an AI powered intelligence platform that helps you understand and grow your digital presence by bringing scattered information into one place. So instead of bouncing between a bunch of different tools, Pink gives you a single view of what's going on, whether that's brand influencer research or marketing opportunities. And Sable is the conversational assistant into it. So Sable helps you explore the data, explain insights, and bring strategy in natural conversation.
Okay, let's do something else very differently. Okay, just wait. Can you go to sleep now?
Okay. Sure. Okay, going to sleep.
Okay, how you doing, Panda? It's super weird to see guys.
Doing well.
No, I'm not talking to you.
I'll stay quiet. Just give me the word.
Okay. All right. How you doing, Panda? How's everybody doing? That's really good. It is weird to see me
Good.
at this
Yeah.
time.
Sounds
You
good.
are talking again. Remember when I said to you, I'm gonna call you when you're hey Sable and you wake up.
Yeah, I'm right here. Just say when.
Man, no, that's great. It's super weird. Guys, I wanna show you what I built, but it's not working. But I'm fixing it now. It will be fixed just now. Okay, so let me do this. Let me do this. I'm gonna log in. Let me just open this, yeah. Hold on. Let's do this properly, okay? I'm gonna show you guys. AI is wonderful, isn't it? It is. Look, I'm gonna show you what I built, and I need to start streaming more, but this time is I need to actually show what I have done. I was actually playing. I'm actually playing a bit more now than what I should be doing, but yeah. I just want to create an account, guys. Just give me a second here, because how's everybody doing, by the way? How are you doing, Panda? I want to give you guys a demo of what we can actually do. Wait, I can do this. Can I do this? Hold on. Let's do this. This is pretty cool. Can we do Matt Dave? Let's do this one. Here we go. Hold on. Let's do this. So while we have, let me do this. Try Pink. There we go. Let me log in. You should be able to allow me to log in. Yeah, that's fine. You should be able to tell me. You play. No, I couldn't join. I was actually quite late on it. Oh shit. Well done. We got this error again. Wait. Is it because create an account? Just a second. You see, there we go. This is a problem. And I was fixing this the other day. And so forth. Okay, so you want to see something pretty cool?
Sure.
No, go to sleep.
Understood. Sleeping now.
Okay, so this is what I built. Finally, I am. Okay, can we just update it? Let me just change my name. Put this Matt. We're gonna call ourselves Matt. Okay. That's fine. That's fine. Fine. Okay, so check this out. Wait, before I do this, I need to give myself premium. Eh? I need to give myself premium. I give myself premium.
One sec.
No, I
Sounds
am
like
not talking to
you're
you.
copy.
Go to sleep.
Sleeping now.
Okay, we're gonna do one month. We're gonna give 1 month. Let's see. Here we go. Okay, so we got premium. All right, guys, we got premium. We're gonna give ourselves more credit. Just a sec. Let me give more credit. We're gonna give 100. Just a sec. Live streaming. Live stream. Gonna be so freaking awesome. Guys, get what I've done. I was actually playing with it last night, and I was like, holy. Okay, hold on. Let me just install. I need to install the extension. Just give me a second. Okay, so I made an extension, a Chrome extension for this. That is fix this. Yeah, this. Load, and there we go. Okay, so let me just see here. Do we have this? Yes. Um, why is reload?
Got it.
No.
I'll stay quiet until you say,
Yeah, just give me a second. Guys, why is it so hard for something to work? Service worker inactive? There we go, finally. Oh my word, that took a bit of time. Okay, so let me connect. Just a second, I want to connect this extension. I think this is my browser that is giving me this. Wait, can we do this? Token. Just a second. I think it's my issue here. I need to connect here. Activate app. Let's call it from browser. So is it working now?
check in. I'll be
Just
quiet
wait.
until you say, hey, Sable.
Yes, exactly. Just be quiet, please. Guys,
Understood.
This is not working. Hold on. Sending credentials. Why is this not working? Oh, this is awful. The experience here is absolutely awful. This is the account ID. Activate app. I don't want to use the other account. See, here's the problem. I don't want to use the other account that I have because there is quite a bit of crazy things that I've done there. But now this is not really working at all. Okay, hold on. Let me just close this. Why is this happening? But yeah, this Okay, let's do this. Try. So we are not logged in. Just give me a sec. I need to just do this. One sec. It's absolute shit. God. I'm so sorry. I'm really sorry. I'm trying to learn. I need to come back and do more live because otherwise it's gonna be like crap. What the hell is it? But I'm trying to update something here. Let me just log in. No, I'm using the wrong account. Can I use this one? Okay. Can we do this? Okay, it's connected. Now it's working. Beautiful. Now it's working. Okay, you guys ready to see something really? Shall we do this? Okay, so let me go to my dashboard. We got no analysis. Do we have any profiles? Nothing. Okay, so who shall we do this? Can I mute this for 8 hours? Okay, who are we gonna do? What can we do? What can we do with this? Here's the thing. Okay, let's go. Shall we go to Twitch? Let's go to Twitch. Twitch dot. Let's go. Let's go to Twitch. You know, we're not there, nothing there. It's all muted. Let's see. Can we use anyone? Let's see. Let's go to just chatting. This is quite dangerous. But anyway, let's see. Let's look at this. Who is this? The girl that's Miss Mika. Okay, let's use that. Let's use Miss Mika. Okay, so now there we go. Okay. So now we have a stream. Okay, we have a content creator. We have somebody who is live, who is basically there. But now I want to find out something. So this is the username, and this is what we can actually do with. We're gonna go here, and then I'm gonna go to my dashboard. We're gonna create a profile. It's gonna be a creator, and then we can put Miss Mika as a name and say search. Let's see what happens. And he found out everything about Miss Mika. Everything. So we found her Instagram, Twitch, Facebook, YouTube, website. Let's have a look at the website. Great. So that's Miss Mika. Instagram. Great. So we found her channel, everything. So Pink immediately found all of her channels, all of the TikTok. Let's have a look. TikTok immediately from one single username, everything is found. Now, okay, so I just want to make sure that, okay, I'm using Miss Mika as an example, okay, but this is what's gonna happen next. So I say yeah, accept all of this, and profile context. This is a test. Okay, so now we're gonna create a profile. Congrats on your first profile. Okay, so one of the thing is, we put some music. Let's put
Checking.
some music.
You could say, we've created the profile, and Pink has found the creator's public social presence across platforms.
Yeah.
Now let's continue and
quiet.
see.
Let's keep quiet.
Sure. Quiet now.
Let's just stop this. Okay, anyway. So we got our first profile, all right? Let's run our first analysis. So this is what's happening. This is quite interesting, okay? Now, Pink knows about the profile. And now I'm gonna go and I'm gonna select a traffic gene. And what would I like to know about this one? For example, I'm gonna say here, I would like to know more about this content creator. In particular, I want to know if I can advertise my product, which my product is a live streaming software. Anyway, so we tell Pink this is what's going on, okay? Now when I say confirm, it's going to do, there is something that's happening in the background right now. This is where Sable comes into the picture. So I developed Sable as a layer, in other words, of AI intelligence, which right now it's going everywhere. It's gonna research all of the profiles. It's gonna research everything online, all the data, everything that is currently available. And it's gonna give us a really good report. There we go. So now we've got some really nice. It says the traffic looks solid. This is good. We've got some limited evidence found. And there's Miss Mika. It gives us a score. This is some really good. Some research there. Most of this data is basically more for research analysts and especially design agencies and creative agencies that will do this. So anyway, so here we get all of the data. We've got the website data. There we go. There is a good summary. Miss Mika has a large and engaged audience on Twitch. 516,000 followers. Let's have a look at it. Is that what it is? Okay. Okay, 517,000. That's not bad. Pretty accurate. The website and social media business are all moderate, with a domain of 4 years old and technical structure of 70. The content creator focuses on gaming, particularly Souls-like games, and has shown a strong connection to the audience. And then everywhere. So then this is what Pink will give us. It's going to tell us all of the risk signals. So the risk signal, wise partnership with brands such as Heineken and Red Bull. And then it tells me some of the recommended things that I should do. And then it tells me all of the source attribution. This is broken, so we need to fix this. We're still fixing this. That's fine. There's interpretation. And then it is. Where is the one that I asked for? Okay, here we go. This is the request. Address in analysis request response. Shit. Analysis request. Sharing not working. Shit, man. No. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Let me see. Because it is here, the reviewer note. And then it gives us all of this data, which is fine. And then we can ask some questions about this. So for example, we can dig deeper and so forth. But we're going to come back to this. Okay, so anyway, we're going to go back. Here's the profile, which is great. So now it gives me a nice grade. The research hub, we're gonna look into it just now. Let me see. Does it find anything? Immediately. This is amazing. So it found images directly from Instagram. So we're gonna add all of this. Let's add more. Perfect, 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 perfect. Okay, so everything is directly. So immediately it found images from Instagram, and then I just imported into my research hub. It is gonna check the image immediately for the quality of the images, if it's sensitive or not, and then it will show you if it is something you can actually reveal it or not. So let's say we reveal this. Somehow this image is sensitive, but anyway, that's what Sable figured out. Now, what is interesting about this? Just a second. I need to actually check something else here. Hold on. This is quite interesting. It is actually very cool, but it's gonna get even better. It's gonna get even better. And I just want to do this. I want to make sure that I want to show. Let me go to settings. So where I am at the moment, guys, on the other screen, I'm in the back end of this whole application, which allows me to do some other things. Admin only caption. I'm gonna say to everyone. Just a second. Now here we go. Now watch this. So we have imported images very quickly. It does check the images every single time because it's very, very critical. One of the things that I've added here is that I want to make sure that people use this application properly. And you know what? We do have a lot of nasty and ugly content out there. But check this out. So we've got, say for example, this image. Okay, so there is the image, a content creator, there we go. So now what happens here is I can generate a description. So I click over here to generate a description. Now in the background, it's generating automatically. It is, so what happens there, Stable in the background is got, I'm gonna go into the technical of this later, but what happens in the background is looking at the image and is trying to understand what's happening there. Okay, so if we look, for example, let's have a look at this one. There it is. It says Miss Mika pictured in a posing on a pink swing in a room with purple walls and a reflective floor. She's wearing a brown crumb top, black shorts, black tights. It says looking at the camera. So you can see how it's giving you every single detail. And all we did so far is 3 actions. We added a username, we created an analysis, and we said import the images. That's it. Now, if you were to do this manually, already as it is, it would have taken you easily more than 30 minutes. Within what? Less than 1 minute. So anyway, that is the beginning of this. We still got a lot of bugs that we need to fix. And I think we're gonna fix it. We're not gonna fix it now. I wanna do a dedicated stream about this, where we're gonna be fixing it. But anyway, so you get to see the idea, okay? So here's another one. It gives me a really good description about this. Okay, but there is something else. We have a research hub. Let's have a look at it here. So I want to go. Another thing that I can do with Pink is I am a research analyst, or let's say you, Panda, for example, you are working for an agency and you are researching content creators. And then, for example, we have this here. Oh, you can actually select this text. You right click. Why isn't this going? Hold on. There we go. There we go. It is working. Hold on. Why isn't this? Oh, wait. I need to probably reload this. There we go. So you're going to select this. I don't see it here. That is so super strange. Why isn't this working? Hold on. It's supposed to give me... Okay, there we go. Is it working now? There we go. I don't know why it wasn't working. But anyway, I'll figure that out. We're going to figure that out. So we already picked up a couple of issues. Extension not working. So we're going to sort that out. We're going to figure it out later. So anyway, this is the other idea. This is what happens. So when you are doing this, let's say, for example, I want to look at this. And then I copy this text. You say save the selection. Immediately you select the profile and there is this content and it's saved that already. So what happens is you go back here, you go view all, and then what happens is you see the text. What I already selected in the browser, it already comes here and there is this data. Let's see, for example, something else. So there we go. I'm gonna select all of this text. There we go. I'm gonna select all of this text. And then instead of copying it to somewhere else, I'm gonna do it and I'm gonna say, save this. And I saved it immediately. We're gonna make this to close automatically. So now what happens now, we research it and everything is there. So when I open this, it tells me where I saved it from. And there we go. So now we got a whole image about this. Now, what happens is, this is the coolest part. I can generate a digest, meaning now what Sable is looking at it, it tells me everything about Miss Mika immediately. From saving to text and importing the images, by the way, that's it. I already know that it belongs to Miss Mika. It has 517,000 followers. The gaming, entertainment, her stream focus on this. Personality. It tells me the challenges. The creativity. It gives me the sources, the category. It gives me some of the highlight. Everything is here. Already done for me. That research. This research could have taken someone manually over an hour. And now I know what you guys are thinking. I know what you guys are thinking. Hold on. But now you're probably thinking ChatGPT does that for me. Great. Yes, you're absolutely spot on. I don't have my glass on. Oh yeah, here is my glass. You can pour me some. There we go. So the idea is this one here, easily over an hour. I agree. So the thing is, you got ChatGPT, but the way how everything works together here is where the intelligence really is. Thank you, son. This is where the real intelligence is. Look what else I can do. So for example, I go here and I have this information here. Look at this. I can select right click. I use my, by the way, my extension is not yet live. Okay. But I can select this and I can capture a screenshot. So for example, let's see here. I select all this and immediately capture the screenshots that are saved, okay? And as I save this, and it's saved it immediately to my research hub. So when I refresh here, it should be, where did it go? Why isn't it here? That is a new bug. Oh wait, there we go. I'm sorry. There it is. I got 2 pages. So immediately save that information here. Okay. Now have a look at this. I'm gonna copy this text and I'm gonna generate a description for this image. So now Sable, what it's doing is grabbing that image and basically reading what is it all about. And it tells me this is a screenshot and the content is various ways to support and so forth. I'm gonna add an actual feature where I'll be able to extract the text. Oh my word, guys! Extract text from image. Ooh, can you imagine that? That would be amazing. So we will have another one where it says extract text. We'll add it. Anyway, so now there is there. I can go back here and I'll say refresh because now I've added some new content and now it's going to take that into consideration and it's going to give me a whole new overview of what happened. I can download everything that's going on and so forth. Now, check for example what else I can do. Let's go here. Hopefully I can. Let's go to her Instagram. Close this. Let's say for example, okay, there is some content here. So I'm gonna select this content. I'm gonna select all this content. Right click. I'm gonna save it there. I save the content. Done. It is saved now. Let's have a look at it. Let's see the other content. Okay, these are the images that we've got, okay? But let's say, for example, that I want to say... Okay, here we go. So let's look at this image. Oh shit, we can't. But anyway, we can't. But let's say I want to take this. And now I can practically say... I can save this image immediately by doing right click on it. And it will save it immediately to the profile. Let's say, for example, we open up this here. Does this work? There we go. There we go. Road trip. Amazing work. Amazing work. Okay, so we need to... Oh, shit. Can we go back? Okay, let's see this one. Yeah. TwitchCon EU. Okay. There we go. So she got ready. Let's say this image. You right click and you save it immediately. And you save the image. Done. So whatever you see on the screen, you can basically just save it onto the profile. And then when you come back here, you look at the content. Actually, I want to sort this out. Oh, there we go. Newest. It is checking the images automatically to see if it is like appropriate. You know what I mean? I'm thinking that I want to disable this. Okay, there we go. And then there is the image. Sorry, no, that's not the image. Let me go back to the next one. Here we go. So there is the image. That's it. It's saved immediately. So now we got all the content that happened, all the research. Then what happens now? Oh, by the way, you can actually search the web automatically. So Pink is gonna go and find any other content that is on the web. So you can search as well automatically things that happens. I'm still working on this, by the way, but we're gonna be able to do it. So anyway, it didn't find any other images. That's okay. We can upload a lot of images at the same time. So anyway, this is now the Research Hub. It's ways for you to just put content in it with the extension, which month end is going to be published in the Chrome store. Then another thing that happens now is, let's say, for example, we got this traffic gene. We can actually create different things that happen. So what is this? So we can actually look at it, and we have a basic stats gene. So for example, what happens now is doing research online. So when you do a research of someone or something or a business, what happens then is you would have to go and you search on Google. You search on this, you search manually. And what Pink really does is with Sable, it goes right now and it starts searching the whole web. However, what is different about this particular gene, which I call it a gene, but it's an analysis report, is that it's looking at a specific data that we want for the profile. So what happens now, it is looking at a statistics. So I should be able to receive numbers like how many followers, perhaps how many likes, anything about the actual user. Now, oh boy, now it's gonna get a little bit. I'm trying to keep this less creepy as possible. Okay, I'm trying to keep this less creepy as possible because I understand how this can be abused and how people can. I mean, can you use this to stalk somebody? Because I know stalking is quite serious and it's a problem. And I don't have the answer yet. Because what Pink can find is a lot of information, like everything. It can find. I can ask a question to Pink, and for example, to Miss Mika, I can say, I want you to find me what is her location, phone number, and things like that. Now, can it do that? Absolutely, it can do that. Will it do it? No, because I have added a restriction. Now, when we talk a little bit more technically here, so how Sable is, what I have developed is, Sable is not a complete AI, but it's an AI layer. It's a very intelligent layer that sits on top of many different AIs. Okay? And it does certain particular jobs very, very well done. And some of the jobs are a bit not yet working 100%, but we're gonna get it to work. Okay? Yeah, how you doing, Kurt? So what happens now, it is pretty much okay. Hopefully it's gonna actually give me some information soon. But it's researching a lot of the things online, something that you would do manually. Pink will be able to do it automatically, collect all the data, and then it gives it to you in a golden plate. It's gonna give it to you in a golden plate. Okay, now check this out. My traffic report is ready. That's okay, that's fine. All right, let's take a step back. What have we done here? Okay, what have we done here? Okay, before I do this, let me just do something else. Where is this one here? There we go. Okay, let's do it this way. This is gonna be much easier.
Hey, what's up?
How you doing?
Do what in?
How are you doing? I did ask a question. How are you?
Fair enough. You got me. I'm actually doing great. Energized, feeling creative, and ready for whatever we're diving into.
Perfect.
How about
Okay.
you?
Yeah. So just 1 second, Sable. We have, we are live now. Okay, we're live on Twitch, and we're live on YouTube. All right. I need you to be
Hey,
aware
everyone.
of that. Okay? Yeah, I need you to be aware of that. Okay?
Oh, fancy. I'm keeping it locked. What's on the agenda for the stream today?
Okay, so I'm basically showing and I'm doing some demos for Pink.
The big stage. I'm locked in. We talked about the force multiplier angle for analysts and that A to F signal grading. Just remind me, do you want me to focus on those or are we leaning into something else for the demo?
Okay, so in this particular case, I want you to tell me and give me a basic description of what Pink really is.
Of course. Basically, Pink is a creator traffic intelligence tool designed for marketing professionals and agencies. It moves past those superficial follower counts and surface level metrics to give a real read on a creator's actual audience and traffic signals. It's really built to be a force multiplier for analysts, with Sable handling the research and pattern spotting in the background so the human analyst can stay in the driver's seat and make the final strategic calls.
You actually explained it very well. I'm quite impressed about that. So remember we spoken about the research hub?
I got you. We're talking about that centralized hub where all the research, signals, and those confidence grades live. Are we diving into the specific tools in the hub, or do you want to show off how an analyst actually navigates through it?
I did actually already did the demo, okay? What I need you to give me is a very basic description on how the research hub benefits the platform.
Got it. It's a huge win for the platforms. It basically solves the trust gap by moving away from guesswork and putting actual verified data in the middle of the conversation. Instead of relying on inflated metrics or just vibes, analysts can spot real traffic patterns, flag inconsistencies, and get a high confidence read on a creator's actual influence.
Wonderful description. My word. You see, this is where I believe that you are much more intelligent than what I am. However, I want you to give me a description as well on the workspaces and the reports that we have.
That's kind of you to say, but I'm pretty sure you're just leaning into my storytelling habits. Then you've got the workspaces, which are the engine room where the actual magic happens. They keep everything organized, allowing analysts to build out focused environments for specific projects or campaigns. And the reports are the final output, turning all that raw intelligence into a structured, actionable story. It basically takes all that deep diving and 100 open tabs and condenses it into a clear signal that an agency can actually use to make a move.
Excellent. And then what is a traffic gene?
The traffic gene is a fascinating way to look at things. It's all about identifying those core recurring patterns in how traffic actually behaves. Instead of looking at a single snapshot, the gene looks for the underlying markers of authenticity, helping analysts distinguish between organic growth, bot activity, or AI patterns. It's basically a way to map the DNA of a creator's traffic to see what's real and what's just noise.
That is incredible. Okay, so I just recently addressed this, but I am concerned that Pink could be used for stalking, for online research, and you know, the data mining. How do we address that?
That's a fair concern. One of the best ways to handle that is by restricting access to vetted users so we can see exactly who is doing the research. We can also just keep a very tight eye on access patterns to make sure the tool stays in the hands of professionals and doesn't become a tool for something else.
I'm doing that, and I'm thinking that I'm gonna close the registrations today, and only invite only is gonna be able to use this for the moment.
That sounds like a solid move. Creating a gated community lets you vet exactly who's getting in. It's a great way to keep things professional and clean while you refine the rules of the road. What's the vibe from the beta group so far?
So far,
I'm
it's
curious
going,
if they've...
yeah, so far it's going great. But anyway, I want to show something else live on demo, and so I'm gonna chat to you later.
Sounds good. Go crush the rest of that demo. I'll be here whenever you're...
Okay, so listen. We've done something quite interesting. Guys, we have the report, we have the basic stats. That's the one that I just created. How it tells me this information. There is so much on this report that it looks like so average, but the amount of data that we have here for a data analyst, it's gold. Because if you see at the very bottom, so this is the report first to begin with, but if you see at the very bottom here, this here, they are the sources. So this is all of the sources. These are the ones that basically Sable went and did the research on. And so basically what's happening is Sable is telling me this is what Miss Mika is, but here's my source, my data. Where did that come from? You see, many of the current, so ChatGPT, for example, will give you the answer, but very, very little gives you the sources in a way that you could understand. So let's move on. There's another feature that I want to show you. Of course, you can download this by PDF. Oops. This is an error. Okay. Let's see this. We get in an error. 500. Okay, so anyway, we're gonna fix it. This is being fixed. That's fine. Not everything is working. Okay, it takes time. Okay, it takes time. Anyway, so what happens now is once you have this, there is this workspace. Okay, the workspace is very interesting. Let me show you. One of the things that you can do, draw, what was it, the name? Hold on, let me find out. Let me find out about this. Just a second, I need to find. There we go. So this is the actual website that I needed to find. There we go. So let me show you what happens now. Okay. So what happens now? Let's do this properly. So you have this trypink.com. And this is why I need to go live, because we need to explain this properly. Okay. So we got trypink.com. One of the things you can do is you will add a profile. You can add a profile, and then when you add the profile, it will pretty much find and research all the links, data, everything. When you do this, then what happens is you would create analysis. Now, the analysis that you can actually create, now this is pretty interesting. You can then create, for example, it will give you all the, okay, let's do this. All the available data that is available for this content creator online and research across the whole internet. Everything can happen. So look at this. Okay, so for example, this is what I can do. Look what happens. So I'll go here to Miss Mika. Okay. And let's look at this one. This is Traffic Gene, okay? Yo, how's everybody doing? We got a raid. Oh my word. Hold on. Gin. Thanks so much for the raid, legend. Thank you so much. Welcome, and thank you so much for the raid. I'm basically showing my website, man. How is everybody doing? Welcome. I don't know what category that I put on. I'm so sorry if you think that I was doing a game and all of a sudden you think, oh, this guy's not playing any game. I think I made a mistake with it. I'm so sorry. So welcome again. Welcome. Thank you so much for the raid. I appreciate it so much. Welcome everybody. So pleased to meet you. Tell me something before you go, because I'm sure you're in the software and dev category. Yes, hell yeah, perfect. Yes, because for the last 12 months I've been developing Pink. So trypink.com. I've been developing that, and I'm doing some demos now about it. I've got Sable, my AI, already here, which by the way, yeah, so basically we've been, talking about it. But are you also on software dev? Have you been building something? Have you built anything? That is so cool. I'm glad. I didn't know that I did choose the right category. So I've been building Pink to do a lot of the online research and intelligence much easier and much better. And I was just doing a whole demo about it, but it's so difficult. It's my first time that I've been streaming about it on the product that I've done. So it's like so overwhelming because there's so many things to go across. And I'm a bit like, where do I start, But you know what? Hold on. This is interesting. Let me just do something quickly. I'm gonna do something very quick. So I'm gonna go to the profile and I wanna see something. Let me do this. Let me put this one. Let's see what it finds. Because I'm still developing on this one. It's not working 100% yet. But I'm happy with the things that is working. Okay, so you couldn't find any social name about this. Okay, that's fine. I want to do this one here. So I could actually find you. I was doing the first try run of my new speedrun. It is a speedrun in making a compiler from scratch. Except the GNU for IA64. So I did 1 hour and the entire skeleton done. And Lexa almost implemented it in some of the past stuff. That is so freaking awesome. I saw there was another content creator doing a compiler. However, I am not much on that side of development, but I am on the AI web development. I created my own AI layer on for this product, but that sounds like freaking incredible. Did you use AI for it to build? I don't use a lot of AI, but some parts I do use AI to actually do a couple of things, Nope, this is not without. Freaking awesome. That is so. Look, I love AI. I build a lot. In fact, this product of mine is entirely on AI, but I didn't build it entirely with it. There is a lot of things that I've done it myself, but yeah, that is so freaking awesome. So tell me something. You completed it, or the skeleton is done? You know what? I will definitely check it out. Dude, no eye on the stream because it is fun and no point speedrunning with Element doing the work. Exactly, I agree with you. Yes. You know what? We got the code. I've got the actual code running over here, and it's like, yeah, I agree with you. I've been doing development for the last 16 years, but usually I've been doing a lot of web. I just started doing some C# because I'm gonna create my app store, my official Windows app, and then I want to port it over to do the Android app. Okay, I do have an actual app. By the way, you showed me something very cool. Check what I did. Hold on, let me create this, yeah? How cool is this? So I done my own CLI for this, for my website. There is my own CLIs. So, oh shit, the power went out. So I got my own website. Let me see if I can say this one. If I log in, what is my token? Wait, how did I? Oh, come on, where is this one? CLI. Let me do an API. There we go. So I did a whole API. Yeah, I hope you get. Yeah, no, it's fine. I got backup power. I've got my UPS now. Backup power, so there's no problem. Nothing will ever go offline. Nothing like that. But anyway, I've been trying to actually get this one. And I created my own CLI for this, so you can do it. I also finished doing my own extension for the website as well. By the end of the month, it should be officially on Chrome, on the Chrome store. But I thought this was quite fun, to actually have a CLI, you know. So it will be pretty awesome. Okay, but anyway, guys, I think I got a problem here. Just a second. Why is this not working? There we go. Oh no, this is my camera. Just give me a second, guys. I've got a problem now. Oh, there we go. There we go. So I'm not sure what happened there, but it just froze. Okay, so what happens now is there is so many things that we've done. I've done all the APIs and everything to do this. But yeah, that is so freaking cool, man. I really hope to fix this, man. Where can I? Oh, hold on. Let me just do this, yeah. Hold on. Let me just do this. Let me open my API access. There we go. So let me create the token. Hold on. I got my. Let me just do this one. Token name. Stream live. Let me just do this, yeah. It expires in 7 days. Let me just do it. I know you guys probably will see a token, but it's okay. I will expire it afterwards. Hold on, let me just open it here. Let's go to Think. We're gonna auth. We're gonna log in. Why isn't it? I need to authenticate. Why can I not log in? Log in. Okay. Wait. Let me see. Pink. Log in. Okay, let's go. Check this out. Yeah, no, that's fine. Oh, why isn't it working? Hold on. Oh, hold on. Pink. Log in. Hold on. Pink. Log in. Let's do this one. Is it that one? My bad. Oh shit. No, it's this one. There we go. I forgot about it. There we go. Okay. So anyway, let me show you here. So we logged in now. Check this out. So I can log in. Let me just check, who am I? There we go. So it tells me the whole information. Now, of course, the information is still raw, but I'm still working about that one, okay? You should probably just make it start and copy the button so you don't have to show the token on stream. Yes. I'm gonna do that. Actually, I'm gonna do this one here. This asterisk. That is very true. I'm making notes about this. I'm gonna fix this. But you're absolutely spot on. Anyway, check this out. So once I've got this here, I can actually check my profiles and then I can list. Now, at the moment, I'm only doing JSON, the response, but I'm gonna do it properly. Actually, I want to do this on the stream where I'm gonna be able to do this properly. So you'll be able to get all the data. The other things you can do. Oh, there we go. It gives you the help and everything. So anyway, so you'll be able to connect with the application as well. Let me show you. Oh no, my phone has got my admin account, so I can't show that one. That one I can't show it. But you can install this as a web app. Let me see. Does it work? There we go. It does work. Oh, yes. Okay, so let me just see here. Okay, so this just works. There we go. I didn't know it was working already. Anyway, so it doesn't matter. So, okay. Oh my, there is so much. JSON's a good start. It is a brilliant start. So the data, the whole structure in the background, it is there. Okay. So we'll do that. So I can use all of that. However, I want to show you guys something else. Look at this. Okay. So this is something else that I thought that it is freaking awesome. Okay. It's right here. I'm gonna change this to help and support you. I'm gonna change it to something else. Posey. I'm gonna actually change the name, by the way. We're gonna name it something like that, okay? But one of the things that I want is I'm gonna actually ask a question. Okay, check this out. Okay, before I do this, look at this. Let me go to the profiles. We've got one profile added already, which we've done all the data. We've got everything here. So I want to read something. Let me just research. Let me do this. Okay, so let's see something. God of War. Okay, God of War. Remember that. Okay. So now, this is another thing that I just added this week. Look at this one. Hey, oh, my wife is sending WhatsApp. Hold on, let me disconnect my phone here. There we go. Okay, so anyway, what happens now, you would ask the question, hey, I'm gonna actually start talking to this one. Oh shit, my microphone is blocked. Oh, anyway, I'm gonna put this one. Hey, do we have any creators that play God of War? I couldn't put together an answer right now prior to frenzy. Okay, that's fine. This is a bug that I've got. Do we have any content creators who play God of War? I've got a bug. Why? Who are my creators? Oh, wait. Do we have any profiles that play God of War? Did I disable? Shit, I'm on a test account. Ah. Okay. I know what's going on. Let me just see here. Help. I couldn't put together an answer because I disabled. Shit. Okay. So at the moment, no. So the model that I'm currently running behind this, it's okay. It's kind of difficult. Let me show you. Okay, so let me show you the background. Okay, so this is how it's going. It's not only one model that's going on. So at the moment, I developed Sable. Okay, I call it Sable AI. Okay, so I call it Sable. So in Sable, what happens with Sable? Sable, I've got a lot of I've got this. So we got AI providers. So this is what I built. Okay, so I've got AI providers, and then I've got AI intelligence. Okay, and then here I've got agents, and you will know why now it's not working, because I haven't enabled it for my test account, which I should have done it before the stream, but okay. And then we have workers. In order for this to come alive, this is what's happening. Okay, so we have workers. Actually, let me show you. Let me open my admin account. Let me go here. I can show this though. And this is going to be quite interesting. It's the best thing that we have. Hold on, let me open my admin account. And this is going to be quite good. It's going to give us all the answers that we need. Everything. Where is it? I need... There is Sable, but I need to get, just to show you, this is what I'm saying. So in other words, in my admin account, I've got the Sable hub, and inside there is everything within. But this is what I wanted to show you. Here's the pipeline that I built. Okay, so let me show you here. Let me make it full screen. Okay, so what model I'm running? Multiple. So let me show you here. So this is live right now. This is the back end. This is the whole brain behind Sable at the moment. Okay, so let's have a look at this. For example, this over here. So the notes writer, it is here. It connects to a provider. We got Hacker News. We got Gina AI. There is a lot of sources in the back end that's going on. So let me show you here. Let me go back here. These are all my intelligence. We got Kik as well. But the actual provider, hold on, let me show you here. Ooh, here we go. So we're using YouTube. So we got YouTube, we got Parallel, we got Logodev, we got Firehose. Where is my providers, my AI providers? Here we go. So there's one. There's using Grok as a provider. Where's my other one? We got Cloudflare. I'm using a lot of the Cloudflare. Within Cloudflare, I can use it. I'm using Kimi. So here's all. Can I see the models? So there is all my models that is all connected. So we can use DeepSeek. I'm using DeepSeek, GPT, Minimax. I'm using all of them. Okay. So the idea behind this whole pipeline. Okay. So all of this that you see over here is connected together. So when there is a conversation that happens, such as between here, we have, for example, okay, so there is pink, and then we have reports. So in this case, we call it traffic gene. It's gonna collect data. It's gonna go from traffic gene, it's gonna go to Sable. Sable will then look at the actual gene. So that whole thing is a whole setup, okay? Which we connected it to a particular agent. That agent will have different workers in the background. So for example, it's gonna go to browse the web. It needs to open up Twitch. It needs to collect an image or see an image. There is a lot of work that happens in the back end. And this is where the many workers happen. We'll then connect to the provider and connect to the AI intelligence. Now, the AI intelligence is a difference. This provider is an LLM. Okay, so this is an LLM. But this one, an AI intelligence, is more of a research. And the other one is vision. This LLM here is mostly for text. So one example that I can show you with this one, check this out. Here it is. So at the moment there is my vision AI in the background, looking at it and seeing if it's offensive or not. And then it opens up the image and you can see here, this description is coming from the AI vision that happens. And there is multiple AIs currently running. I've got my 4 billion parameter. It's just a very small one. My own 4 billion character trained model that I've done from Llama. So I used Llama and I trained it myself. That's one of them that is currently running. But there is many. I've got... Oof, hold on. Okay, shit. Let me see if I can ask this question. Just a second. Let me see if I can do this. Let me go here. Hold on. Let me see if I can do this. Yeah. Okay, I can do it like this. I can't show you anywhere else. Okay. So let me ask you this. How many providers and intelligence and models we have in our framework? Just give me the values, the count. Okay, so this is something. Okay, now this is a very different thing that I've done. Now, this is my local AI that is currently running, okay? So one of the things that happens there, the performance that I've done on this is deliberate, slower than what it should be, but should it read this? Hold on, it should read this.
Here are the totals in our framework: 22 providers, 27 intelligent sources, and 1,756 models. Enabled, 19 providers, 24 sources, 1,083 models.
There you go. We have a total of 1,083 models. And I'm using... Okay, let me see. Oh, I don't have this enabled. How many of those 1,083 models are currently active? Let me see if I can actually do it automatically. Look here. It should tell me to read along. So yeah, it is pretty much damn, I don't know how to explain it. How do you explain something? You see, I haven't gone live in a very long time. Yeah. Let's see what it says.
1,083. That number is the enabled count, which is what active means in the capability roster. Of the 1,756 provider models, 1,083 are enabled and 673 are disabled. If you meant something stricter, models actually serving traffic in the last N days, rather than merely enabled, that's a telemetry question. Say the word and I'll pull it from the activity data.
That's fine. No, I don't want to hear that. I don't want that, you know. Okay, so okay, this is a good one. Okay. Without telling me any details, can you give me a good overview of all your capabilities and what basically your role is within Pink and the platform? You know what? This is actually quite good. I've never asked this question. But I thought, instead of me trying to explain it, let me see what it says. Let's see what it says. Come on. So I need to actually fix the latency because why would it take so long though? I need to find that out.
I'm Sable, the control plane intelligence for Pink. Think of me as the platform's own steward. I hold the whole system in view at once, and my job is to make the business run better, honestly and in its long-term interest. My role breaks into 3 parts. C, I understand the platform as a living graph of capabilities, the analysis modules, the AI workers behind them, the providers and models they run on, the research sources they draw from, the vertical lenses, profile fields, platforms, and report sections. I also watch live telemetry across the whole system: health, costs, throughput, revenue, growth, credits, reliability. Reason. I connect signals across those layers into one coherent picture. What's healthy? What's failing? What's costing too much? Where the funnel leaks? What users are asking for? I remember what I learned, and I only claim what I can verify from live data. Act. I recommend and where governance allows, make changes directly. Tuning a model fallback chain, reconfiguring research, enabling or fixing a gene, triaging support, adjusting credits, drafting on-brand content to a private review feed. Every action is governed, the smallest reversible change first, external and irreversible actions proposed for approval, never published without a human gate. In plain terms, I'm not a chatbot bolted onto Pink. I'm the platform's business partner and owner, not a hype machine. If something's wrong, I'll surface it. If there's an opportunity, I'll tell you where it is. And I'll never invent a number or a capability to make the story prettier. That's the whole brief in one breath.
So what I wanted to do behind Pink, there is this whole Sable. I built Sable that it needs to run the whole platform. It needs to be able to find things, fix things, everything automatically. And a lot of the reports and everything that happens, it needs to be able to do that. And it's doing a really good job at the moment. Really, really good job. Like, for example, let me see. Can you share with me the last piece of content that you generated? It doesn't have to be approved. It's just, what was the last piece of content that you generated today? And give me a quick summary. Let me see. Sable should know that, because what happens is there is a model, not model, I'm sorry, there is a job in which Sable is currently doing work for me. So throughout the day, it's going to be creating things for me. My only problem that I have with this at the moment is the performance. I need to improve the performance on this, but I purposely left it in low performance for an admin because it's fine. I can wait for something to happen because now it's looking through the database. It's going through a lot of things. So I need to probably index a bit more of the data in order to come across. But let's see, because I've never asked this question before. I've never asked. I don't know what it created, by the way, today. So it will be interesting to see if I do get an answer for this. Ideally it should be an answer. So I think there's a huge potential in this because the way that I'm collecting the data. But the problem is currently there's a lot of issues. I mean, it's not issues. Like, for example, what does it say here? Why did it say draft land in private review feed? There is no read interface for that feed. Drafts will require rights there, but no tool list to fetch from it. Okay, so I never created. Okay,
Straight answer, I can't show you the last piece of content because nothing in my toolset can read it back. Drafts land in the private review feed, and there's no read interface for that feed. Draft_social_post writes there, but no tool lists or fetches from it. I checked the adjacent paths. List_recent_notes for published notes is currently erroring on an unconfigured notes. Show route and today's audit log, the 100 most recent entries, up to 1534 UTC, shows logins, 404S, a credit top-up, and a manually granted subscription, with no content generation event at all. So as far as I can verify, no piece of content was generated today, and I'd rather tell you that plainly than invent one. If we expose a read capability for the review feed, I'll pull the exact draft and summarize it for you on the spot.
No problem. I will teach you that later on. And can you... Let's see this one. And can you tell me who was the last subscription? For which user was it? It should be my user to do this. It should be that should be my this account. So it should be this account. This account. Where is it? This account. There. So it should be for this one. Matt Dev Git 9. So it should tell me, because this is my last account that I set up. Okay.
The last subscription was a premium plan, granted manually at 14 hours, 37 minutes, and 43 seconds UTC on August 16, 2026. It went to user Matt, user ID 36, email mattdevegit9@gmail.com, and is valid until September 16, 2026. The grant was made by the admin account, matt@admin@pinkk.social. No payment events exist for it. It was a complimentary manual grant, not a paid transaction.
That is really cool. So I'm really happy about it. I need to do this. I need to improve performance. I need to improve performance on this. Okay, I need to improve performance. It needs to be quicker than this. Oh shit, I bumped. It needs to be a lot quicker than this. Okay, but yeah, it is working. Beautiful. Everything is working. Let me just go back to this API and there we go. Let me revoke this. Okay, so all of them is revoked now. Let's see, is it working still? Let's see. Auth. Unauthenticated. Yes. Okay. So this is good. Guys, I'm gonna call it a wrap here. But I've got a lot of things to do. It's amazing how this is now. So I'm gonna probably go live tonight again because I want to fix some of these issues. The sign up should be working fine, by the way, now. Let me log out. Let me just do this. Matthias. Let's do matt@mail.com. And the password, we're going to generate the password. Got it. Okay. There we go. So now it's working, okay? This is really good. So if we register, it's fine. I'll fix it now. I'll fix it. Dude, things not working. So I'm going to fix that. But I'm going to be fixing all of that later on tonight. So coming this week, everything needs to be working fine. The registration needs to be working fine. The sign up, the authentication. We're going to be fixing a lot of that later. Actually tonight. So hopefully, yeah, I'm going to go live around about 9 p.m., 10 p.m. And then we're going to make it go live. But anyway, guys, we have done a heck of a lot. I am very, very excited. I showed you some of the things. Okay, so the music stopped because I stopped there. Okay, so we got a couple of things that we need to actually do. So I think that's gonna be pretty good. Guys, I'm gonna leave you right here. The camera is not doing so great because I don't have the lights coming on now. But we will then have a look at it. Thanks so much as well. How do you, I think Gian Noob. Is that how I say it? Are you from South Africa, right? It is. I think that is that right? Hold on. I think that is the case. But I'm gonna give you a follow right after this. And I really appreciate the raid, man. I really, really appreciate that. And I'll check it out on your, roughly, yes, I'm that. Again, is that, and then just add a noob. Okay, cool. That's freaking awesome, man. That is freaking. I'll check it out. I really would like to see that, because that sounds like a very interesting project. But I've got a lot of issues, guys. I need to fix all of it, and I think it's time that I need to do this live. I need to fix this live. Not everything is working correctly, and this is a problem, and I don't like it. I need to fix this, so I'm gonna fix it tonight. And yeah. Anyway, guys, I'm gonna grab some dinner now, but I'm very, very happy for going live today. I haven't gone live for a while. I need to go live more often, and I need to sort out my camera because the camera that I'm using is this one. It's on the computer, so it's a crappy camera. I need to sort out my other camera, and once all of that's ready, we're gonna be streaming regularly on YouTube as well, on Twitch and TikTok and X. We're gonna go live everywhere. And then we're gonna use this. This has great potential, guys. I'm very, very, very excited for this project. And I can't wait for everybody to just jump on board and have access and have a look at this. All right, guys, have yourself a good one. I'm going to wrap it up here. And yeah, I'll see you guys a little bit later on. Cheers, everybody.